Welcome back. Well, these days the family cook is almost as likely to be dad as it is mum, which is all well and good, of course, but the increasing number of men who feel at home on the range, as it were, is the cause of much domestic rivalry, because what happens if both partners think that they have the edge in the kitchen?
I just back off, love. Leave it all to you.
No, all right, obviously, she's a better cook than me,
Really?
except she doesn't cook.
Well, there's no point. I mean, he gets so cross in the kitchen. I mean, let him do
with
it.
your food?
No, he just gets cross anyway.
Oh, I see.
No, I don't know,
If I'm in the kitchen at the same time, it's kind of...
Well, it's just...
I know where everything is.
Yes.
Do you know where everything
Yes,
is? It
I
drives
do
me
know.
mad when Christy, you know, spends time in the kitchen, you know, and I'm just going, she's asking me where things are.
You do that?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You don't know where things are in the kitchen.
I don't know.
You don't.
Go on,
You
give me a
don't.
general knowledge
I'm
test.
just-
Where's the sink?
Where's the colander?
Where's the colander?
Where's the colander?
In that circular thing
No, it's
that
not.
goes round...
No, it's not.
Well done, Rich!
No, it's not. It's in a big cupboard.
Can't prove it. He'd say that anyway. being a macho, testosterone-filled...
Oh, well, what it is to win. Anyway, step forward Chef Paul Rankin to act as judge and jury in our brand new competitive cookery series, Too Many Cooks.
I'm Paul Rankin, professional chef and restaurateur. But now I'm putting my neck on the block as judge and jury in a formidable culinary showdown. Two would-be chefs, one kitchen. That's too many cooks.
Hello, my name's Rhuben,
Hi, my name's Kirti.
and we've been married for 15 years.
Rube, you've left a big bit there.
I don't need a supervisor, I get one to work.
Be careful because you'll chop your finger off otherwise. Reuben and I just can't work together in the kitchen.
We don't tend to cook at all together. It does start arguments.
Never do it. Oh, just gets on my nerves. I'll do it. He does the odd weekend stew and thinks he's Gordon Ramsay or something.
The rivalry between Kirti and Reuben is unbelievable.
I've noticed that they tend not to actually be in the kitchen together.
Kirti cooked a stew and they were arguing all night over who would stir it.
If I was going to put any money on anybody to win this competition, it would be me.
I'm definitely the better cook. All you have to do is look at him. What did it say? He's been fed well.
Ooh, things are getting a bit heated. So let's sort this out once and for all. You both feeling confident?
Definitely.
Let's get in the kitchen.
So what will you be cooking today, Kirti?
I'm doing Indian-style marinated lamb chops with ginger, garlic, Indian spices.
Reuben?
I'm doing pork meatballs in a spicy arrabbiata sauce. I think simple ingredients, made well, speak for themselves.
Okay, you've got 1 hour, guys. Go.
Sage, thyme, and basil all going into this?
Basil is in the sauce,
Yeah.
and I've made this quite a few times and it's worked well together.
Spaghetti and meatballs, well, you know, it's like boring. There's nothing else to say about it, really.
This is a greedy type of manly dish, a sort of dish for hungry people. But one of the things that's interesting about this is it's going to be quite easy to tell if you can cook or not, because it's one of those simple dishes that has to be done correctly. Now, if I was doing arrabbiata, I would keep it very simple, and I'd do a classic Italian one. I'd do it with penne, and I'd keep it classic. Arrabbiata is a delicious, simple, spicy tomato sauce. Heat some extra virgin olive oil in a pan and fry off a couple of cloves of garlic, onions with a few chilies. Then add a good cupful of freshly chopped peeled tomatoes and cook that out for about 10 minutes. Finish with a handful of fresh basil, then add in your cooked penne pasta and top with a little bit of cheese.
You're just going to fry your beans.
Keep the vegetables quite crunchy.
No spices going in there?
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Totally simple.
Not long to go.
When she was devising the dish, I did have a query. I did say, are you going to be able to get that done in the hour?
Kirti's dish sounds really interesting. It's quite adventurous, really, which maybe tells me that she is quite a confident cook. If I was cooking lamb chops, I'd maybe serve it with something like a mint butter and a little squeeze of lemon. I like to keep my lamb chops simple, so I mix 3 tablespoons of softened butter with a little bit of fresh mint and about a teaspoon of mint sauce. You just spoon this over the lamb chops when they're still nice and warm. I love to serve this with crushed new potatoes mixed up with salt, pepper, butter and spring onions.
Anything else you want me to help you with?
No,
Sure.
He's quite cocky, isn't he?
isn't he just? Cool. You want to come and live with him for a little while?
Yeah.
Great banter out there. I mean, they're great fun. Kirti's recipe sounds really delicious. I mean, it sounds quite classic. Rhuben's got a lovely natural cook's way about him, even the way he handles the food. So it's going to be very interesting to see who comes the top on this one.
Okay guys, just a couple of minutes left.
Let's hope it tastes good, huh? Oh, I know it tastes good.
Are you happy with that, Rhuben?
I'm confident that the ingredients in there will speak for themselves.
Kirti, what do you think of it?
Yeah, looks good. Looks good. And it is obviously the taste that matters. Could do with a bit more seasoning in the meatball.
And they probably cooked the sauce a bit too long because I was waiting for you.
It's interesting. So just remind us what this is again, Kirti?
Marinated lamb chops with ginger, garlic.
How do you think it looks?
It looks good. I don't get this presentation at home, I must admit.
So Rhuben, how's Kirti done?
There is an underlying flavour which is kind of taking over everything.
What's the flavour that's overpowering?
I don't know. There's not overpowering.
You know all my favourite flavours. You know all the ingredients that I use. How come you don't?
My knowledge of Indian spices isn't as great as other spices, so I can't really pinpoint what the flavour is.
Are you sure you haven't put anything in my lamb chops and tried to sabotage them?
No, I don't need to.
Kirti, who do you think's the better cook?
Definitely me. More
Definitely
inventive. I'm more inventive with the food. You know, I mean, meatballs and spaghetti. It's boring.
Kirti, it's not up to you. It's my decision. Rhuben, your spaghetti was under-seasoned, definitely under-seasoned. Your meatballs were not tough, but they were hard. Kirti, I think your presentation is a bit sloppy, sauce all over the side of the plates. For me, your vegetables are undercooked. I think your lamb chops are delicious. I don't get what he's talking about at all. And I have made my decision. The best cook between you two is Rhuben.
I don't know how he won that, and I don't really care because he can now cook every single day.
Congratulations, Rhuben.
Thank you.
You are the king of the kitchen.
Oh, I'm happy I won. I think it was a deserved result. You know, I'm a good winner and a bad loser. So
I'm gutted, absolutely gutted, because he's going to go on and on about this. His head is getting bigger and bigger already.
Kirti will probably make me pay for it, but it's okay, I'll take it on the chin.
You're dead when you get home.
Sorry, honey. Sorry, honey.
It's a really good series. That's a really good series.
Do you think they're still married?
Oh yeah, of course they are. She's lucky she stands up to him.
You stand up to me.
Fight,
Right.
fight.
I like Judy Finnegan. I don't like Richard Madeley. Who do I like best? There's only one way to find out. We know the rest. Okay, well listen, if you've got a kitchen rival, your partner, a brother or sister, or even your best mate, and you want Paul Rankin to sort out once and for all who's the better cook, then we'd like to hear from you. Just go to the website, justwatch.co.uk/Richard and Judy.
Anyway.